If you are looking for a motorhome that is also a little bit like a monster truck, you gotta take a look at this thing here. This is a beast. Let's go. Welcome back to another video, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Myles with Firmly Unbound, and I am here at the Jayco Homecoming event. So this is a Jayco RV that we are taking a look at today. In fact, it is specifically the Jayco Seneca XT, and the model number here, it's kind of worked deep into the black paint there, but it is the 35L, and it looks spectacular on the outside. I love the dark color scheme. Looks really good on the inside as well, and I can't wait to show you. But you'll be able to see the floor plan layout and the specs on the screen. And this model is actually the largest floor plan that they make in the Seneca XL, and they have two smaller options with less slide outs if you are looking for something with a little bit smaller profile, but same build characteristics. Now the larger one is on this Ford F600 chassis. The smallest model will come on an F550 chassis, but it can also be optioned to have a F600 chassis. So they're gonna have the 29T, the 32U, and the 35L floor plans. Again, this is the 35L. It is a 4x4, and then it has the 6.7 liter Power Stroke turbo diesel engine. A couple other specs just to get out of the way real quick. It has a 10-speed automatic transmission, has the all-terrain tires. It does have a 2-inch BDS radius arm suspension lift on this motorhome, also giving it a very clean look. You can see it has auto leveling on it. And just look at that paint job, y'all. Even look up to the roof. You can see that gray on the roof as well. Hopefully y'all can see that there, where that also, that color goes up over to the top of the roof and gives it more of a just finished off look. Look at the rear cap as well, just so beautifully done. I wish we could get all the lights on this motorhome, because you can see they even have really nice looking LED lights along the back that I'm sure look great when they're lit up. You have all these additional auxiliary lights here on both the back and the front. I'll go back to the front so I can show you those as well. And I want to make sure I don't miss any of the other specs that you may need on this motorhome or that you would be looking for. Does have remote start, cruise control, obviously, and all those things that you would expect out of a Ford chassis. It has a steel bumper up front here, so you can see that there. And then you have your other auxiliary lights here built into that steel bumper. And then you have your all-terrain tires, very beefed up on this. And then back through here, you can see your suspension system. Let me get a light on here for you. So you can see that suspension system back through here, and you can see that BDS arm back underneath there for that lift. So that is everything that you're working with there on this chassis. You even have let's see, this looks like, yeah, steel step right there going up into the driver's cab area, and you have more auxiliary lights up through here. I know there were some other things I wanted to talk about real quick before we go inside, like your fuel on here. It does have two different fuel fill-up spots. One tank is going to be, where did this go? It's 26.5 gallons and a 40-gallon fuel tank. So you basically have 66 gallons of total fuel capacity on this. So pretty nice with that. And that's pretty much it. If you want to get a full breakdown of every single option and specs, all of that will be on Jayco's website. Now, before we go inside too, I want to let you know real quick that I am here with Blue Compass RV. Now, Blue Compass RV sells Jayco RVs at a lot of their different locations across the United States. In fact, they have over 100 different stores in 33 different states across the United States, and you can find this at many different ones. So if you are interested in this RV here, there's a link down below in the description and comments of this video that will take you to our website, and you can browse through our available inventory and see all of the different stores we have throughout the US. With that being said, this is a 2025 model that has just came out. This is like the first time I'm ever getting a look at it. It is not currently at dealerships yet, but it should be soon. As of you seeing this, it's possible they might already be at dealerships at that point, potentially, or getting there soon. Plus, there are also some 2024 models still available. So just use that link down below to find the most up-to-date available information, because I do not have pricing information, but these motorhomes are typically somewhere in the, trying to remember the ballpark of pricing, and I'll pull this up so I can get that for you as you take a look around. But as we look around, let me know your thoughts and comments about what you think about this fifth wheel, or not this fifth wheel RV, about this motorhome here, because this thing looks really good for 2025 in my opinion. But I'm curious what you think, of course. So let me know down below in the comments what you think about the look of the interior. They went to a lighter style furniture in here, which I think just contrasts so well with the brown colors that we're seeing in the cabinetry. This is all solid wood cabinetry. Look at this backsplash, y'all. This thing is just so nice there. Love that. That looks, I mean, everything about this just looks so sharp. And it has kind of like a mountain aesthetic to me is what I think about when I get into the Seneca XTs. Definitely thinking like something like a mountain. Now, sales price on these, I just pulled it up. Like you can see, there is a 2024 35L. Looks something a little bit like that. So it had a silver exterior. And this here is currently listed at $219. So with this being a 2025, it's safe to say it's going to be in that like kind of mid $200,000 price range. Also, they do have various different interior color options and exterior color options. So you have choices for how you can customize this motorhome. Again, a lot of those can be seen on Jayco's website. I don't know that we have any. Oh, here we go. We do have some visuals here. So you can see some visuals of the different color schemes that you will have. We're currently in the Sandstorm full body paint package. So lots of different color options that you will have here. And then here's your different floor plan layouts that you will have as well. So as we go through here, you have your bed over the driver's cab up front. Now this bed is a nice spacious bed here, basically about the size of a queen size bed or so. Everything around here looks really nice, kind of gives like, you know, like aviation look, or I don't know, reminds me of like being inside of an airplane to some degree with just how this is designed throughout here. You do have a power shade on the window that will come down, so keep that sun out if you're sleeping in here and need to stay cool or just don't want the light to come in. You have storage on both sides. You have the cargo netting here, and then you have cup holders as well on the ends and USB ports and outlets in that corner. This part does flip up, and you can take this part out so that you can get in and out of the driver's cab more easily. Pretty cool having an F600 chassis, being able to just get literally right from your driver's area and then back up into the RV. Love that. You also have a really nice just area up here. It's the, you know, obviously a Super Duty chassis that we're in, and I mean, you just get all the comfort and luxury of a Ford vehicle with your motorhome. I think that's one of the biggest appeals to something like this that would be considered like a Super C RV, is that you get more of an intuitive driver's experience, where if you've driven a Ford truck before, or really any truck for that matter, this is going to feel basically the exact same. You just have more body behind you than you would on your truck. So it's not like a big Class A motorhome where your steering wheel is actually sitting in front of the axles, which has a much different feel than driving something that is essentially just a truck. Now, I don't have the keys for the vehicle, so we can't look at a whole heck of a lot of stuff here, but it's a, you know, modern Ford truck. So anything that a, you know, modern Ford truck has, this thing has. It's going to be, you know, really loaded up with a lot of features, with safety stuff like your cruise control and things like that. The only thing I don't know that it has, I know some Ford trucks have now, and I would guess this likely doesn't have, would be something like the, I don't know what they call it exactly with Ford, but the feature that allows you to drive without your hands on the steering wheel. I'm near certain this does not have that. If it did, that would be really dang cool. And if somebody knows for sure, add that down below in the comments, but I can't say on that. But everything else it should have as far as all your safety features. Now here you have these leather seats, very nice, same style leather as the rest of the furniture in the RV, very comfortable. You do have this platform here that you can kind of step on to get in and out of the driver's cab from the RV if you would like. And then the seats just stay stationary where they're at. So I step back this way, you have your two recliners here, and you have a new style window. So these windows here are going to be the ones that have the bug screen from the bottom, privacy shade from the top. They also magnetize together, so you can move these up and down like such. And they open up much wider than the frameless windows they had in a year prior. So you can open those up about 6 inches as opposed to 3 inches and get a lot more airflow coming in. Plus you can have that bug screen permanently up, so you can leave the windows open and not have bugs get into your motorhome. Directly across from your recliners, you have a retractable TV. So this TV will drop down in this floor plan. You can see the TV lift button right there, which will give you a nice big window on your campsite that can also open up. Nice light fixtures in that area there. And then when I sit down in the recliners, ooh, these are actually a more firm recliner, which I kind of like the more firm recliners for like a longer sitting period. I think they definitely do well over you know, sitting somewhere for a longer period of time, plus over just the like longevity and lifespan of the RV. They don't sag as much and things like that, but definitely more firm than you might be used to when you sit in them. It was a little bit surprising how firm it was, but I don't think that's bad necessarily. So definitely worthwhile coming and taking a look at them for yourself in person. This cream color, I really, really like it. I think it looks really nice in here. It likely will be a little difficult to keep clean. So that's something just to obviously be mindful of. You can see how far back that recliner lays. That is really nice. So power recliner on that, get that retracted back up. And then over here in your dining table, you have the same style furniture over there. You have a legless dining table, although this dining table will be able to, will that be able to drop down and make into a bed? I was about to say it will for sure. Oh yeah, because you have the rail system right here. I actually just haven't messed with this bed at all yet, and I don't know what mechanism I need to pull on to drop this down unless, yeah, you don't just push on it. Oh, there you go, you lift it up. Ah, lift it up, pull it out. I don't have two hands to do it, but, oh no, now look what I did. Now look what I did, y'all. I messed up. This is the only problem with me filming my videos myself is I only have one hand to like mess around with stuff. And now I don't know how to get that table back in the regular position. So that was my bad. Here at an RV show too, I just walk into these RVs and I just start filming them because there's so many things I want to film here for y'all. So I don't have time to go through and just mess with everything and figure out the ins and outs of how every single thing works. That's something that you can go to a dealership and see them in person and mess around with yourself as well. So just something that happens sometimes. But I can tell you on this table, this is like a wrapped kind of, I don't know if it's like a particle board or what it is, but it's a pretty lightweight table. But it's like very solid, obviously, but you can tell it's like a lightweight material on that. With these cushions here, let's see if there's any storage underneath here. There sure is. So you got storage underneath there. Plus, of course, you'll have seat belts on these seats as well as the recliners. Outlet here, outlet there. And then as we come across this way, again, just really like the wood color, and these are solid wood cabinet doors. See your storage through there, outlet in this area. You have the hinges that will hold these doors open all the way, but as soon as you go to close them down to like about right here, then they snap shut like that, as you can see. You have LED lights up over the slide out. Nice countertop space here, solid surface countertop. You have your power tower here that will drop down, USB and USB Type-C connection on there. You have your wireless charging pad on the top right there, and a window in this kitchen space looking out to your non-camp side. 3 drawers that pull out on this side, magnet latches to hold those closed, it feels like, and this is using like a kind of plywood style drawer construction. Actually, what is the mechanism that's holding those closed? I don't see a magnet, but it does click closed. Whatever that is, it's actually really nice. There's not the little plastic clips up in here, and there's not magnets, but you can hear that little click, and then it kind of secures it into place. I have not seen a mechanism quite like that in an RV yet, so not sure what is holding that closed exactly, but it is staying closed pretty solid, and you have to pull on it a little hard. It's like on here, you can see you have your plastic clips. This is storage underneath your stove. I'm not sure what's up underneath here. Look like some storage containers, like some plastic bins for underneath that space. But you have nice storage under there, LED lighting underneath the countertop, and then you have a Greystone induction cooktop. High Point residential size refrigerator. It does have the convection oven, or basically like an air fryer combination. And then you have the sink here. So now something to keep in mind, when this is in road mode and you close the slide out, this slide out is going to block this kitchen space just a little bit. And I don't know, I don't want to mess with the slide too much because I didn't get to like walk around and check the RV to make sure everything's safe to push this slide in. But I can tell you this slide is about 2 feet. So it's going to come in 2 feet this way and block at least half that sink. But you still will be able to get to the sink from around the corner. This backsplash is just beautiful. I love the aesthetic of that. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And then let me know overall what you think about a motorhome like this. Is this something that you could practically see yourself traveling in? Is it too over the top? Is it too much? Or is it not enough for you? Let me know down below in the comments. No heat ducting ran through the floor. You can see the heating is coming underneath that cabinetry there. And then underneath here, again, keep in mind cabinets This one at least will not be accessible with the slide in while you're going down the road. You have sink covers there, and then those will close like so. Storage up above. Nice shelving through there, and this is all unobstructed all the way through. Ceiling height in here is phenomenal. I did forget to grab my tripod for this video, but I can just turn the camera around real quick. And you can see I'm 6'2", and there's plenty of ceiling height here. It's got to be at least about 6'8", 6'9" in here. So really great on that end. And then you have your AC here. It is ducted throughout this motorhome, so you can see the ducting coming this way, ducting coming this way, and that will be sending air through all your air vents. It's a soft touch ceiling, so it's that like squishy leather material. Really like that. That feels very nice. Storage here up over the entry door. You also have some hooks here to hang coats as you walk in or anything like that. And then this has a residential size Samsung refrigerator. This latch will keep it closed when you're going down the road. Sorry, I didn't really have that in the frame exactly. Open this up. Oh, that's what the stuff in the drawer. It was the shelves for the refrigerator. That's what it was. So shelves for the doors in the refrigerator will be installed, obviously. And then open this up. You have a huge freezer portion with an ice tray in here. This looks like this has got to be some pantry space. And it sure is. And then down underneath here, same thing, more pantry space. Might have been nice to see like some height adjustable shelving in here potentially, but you can let me know what you think about that. At least those shelves are spaced out enough. You could fit just about anything in there. Then you walk back this way, you can see your controls here for your king antenna up on the roof. So that's where you can rotate that king antenna that is up there. The lights in here are nice. They're like a puck style light, but you can see they don't have that dome on them. They sit flat. So that also has a nicer look to it. And then the lighting is ran pretty dang straight all down through here. So it looks good. Hallway, walking through here, you have your touchscreen control panel, all of your controls for this motorhome. So your slide outs, your tank levels, all that stuff, your batteries, generator, as this does have a generator on board, of course. And then you have your shower. So shower here, ceiling height, not going to be an issue whatsoever with how tall the ceilings are in here. Unless you're like 7 feet tall, you won't have any issues with that, especially with the skylight. It does have a height adjustable shower head, and it has a glass shower door. This is like a fake tile here, not a real tile, but it does protect your walls from any like water and moisture damage. Now this door here, pretty cool what they did. This goes back and latches into place right there, which gives you or acts as a privacy door going to this hallway. So this is essentially your privacy door for when you are taking a shower. And then you have your other portion of the bathroom here where you have your toilet, and this is a Tecma toilet here. So you can see you have a water saver flush or a normal flush, and it has a actual solid toilet seat. It's not plastic, and pretty nice there. I'm not gonna lie, that toilet hole looks a little small. That makes me a little worried. You definitely gotta be careful with that. You know, you don't want to have any blockage problems going on. But you have a big window here. And again, same shade system on this window as well. Any windows that open up will have the same shade system, so you can open this window. You have a vent fan up in the ceiling. It's just a standard vent fan. And then you have, this is not a solid surface countertop. This is going to be like a wrap material here. On this countertop, love the charcoal stainless steel sink with the charcoal stainless steel faucet. That looks great, matches the aesthetic in here very well. And then your medicine cabinet is some huge storage through there. Plenty of room for all your bathroom stuff and more storage up through here. Definitely not lacking bathroom storage whatsoever. Could fit just about everything you would need in here, even for an extended trip, pretty easily it seems. And finally, it is a little tight in here though. Almost best to like sit on the toilet to kind of maneuver around. Water filtration system underneath there. And it looks like your water pump is under there as well. Then as we come out this way, I'm also noticing, yeah, there are dimmer switches. So you can hold down the light switches and they will dim the lights. So you can see how that is operating there. Cool. Hook here to hang towels or anything like that. Then you have your bedroom. Going into the bedroom, that looks like that is definitely a king size bed there. Nice look in the bedroom as well. It does have a sliding pocket door going to the bedroom for your privacy. You have a wireless charging pad here. It also does pop up to expose two USB ports. They're standard USB ports, not USB Type-C. I think the RV industry has about 6 months to a year before I feel like they just need to go away from the USB Type-A ports to USB Type-C ports across the board. Because, I mean, my iPhones, my older generation iPhones are the only things I have left that I even need a standard USB type, or not even those. I really don't have any plugs that have those type of USB plugs on them anymore. So that almost is useless at this point, which is crazy how fast that kind of changed. It seemed like that wouldn't, like it didn't happen fast, but it did happen fast at the same time, if that makes sense. Storage up through here, that actually goes pretty far back. That's impressive. Have a headboard on here. It's like a foam style headboard. So nice and squishy on that. You have the pillows, windows on both sides, individual reading lights for each person in the bed. And then across from the bed, you have a combo washer dryer unit in here. We'll take a look at that in a second. Wardrobe storage, TV already installed in the bedroom, have a fireplace already installed in the bedroom, and then lots of drawers for your wardrobe storage, and a basically full body mirror here with this spot. You have your ladder to get up onto the bunk in the driver's area. And then close those up. These two drawers look like they are the same size, and they're actually the same size as all three of these drawers. Let me just check the top one. Oh, those go further back though. So even more storage there. Then you have this that opens up here with the clothing rod in that closet, and your combo washer dryer unit. So it has pretty much everything you need to do extended camping and get out there and have some pretty awesome adventures and take this thing a lot of places that you just couldn't take a standard RV. Same wireless charging pad with USB ports and storage behind there. See if there's storage under the bed. No. Oh yeah, there is storage. Wow, that's pretty nice actually. Not a super common find, finding storage underneath the bed in motorhomes. A lot of motorhomes utilize that space for like a fresh water tank. So that's pretty nice. Let's close this door here. And something's beeping at me. I don't know if I didn't close this fridge all the way. Might have been the refrigerator. But that is just about everything on the inside, y'all. So let me know what you think so far. Let's go through the outside real quick and then wrap this video up for you. As we step outside, you can see there is your auto leveling system here. You also have controls for your inverter. And then you have your power step controls and your battery disconnect right there. Step outside and there's, let's see what's in all these storage bins underneath here. Lighting's a little dark, so I might need some assistance. Give me just 1 second. All right, so down through here, you can see this is like a, basically like a, it's not plastic, but it's like a really solid, not metal material. I always forget what the heck this material is called, but it's a solid material. And it has that, you know, textured finish to it there. You can see you have some storage that will pass through all the way to the other side. And then as I come around to this other door here, you have more storage through here. This is connected to that compartment there and passes through. These are strut assisted, so they just kind of pop open on their own. And these are actually metal doors on there, so very good quality on that. And then, well, they should just slam shut. But, you know, that one just wanted to bounce back on me. They are slam latch doors, but that one was bouncing back for whatever reason. Then you come this way, you have another little storage space through here. And you have your awning up over this area right here. So awning there, you have a light over here. Coming back this way, there's your propane bottle. So that is where you will fill your propane supply. More storage back along here. Plus you have your outdoor TV there with outdoor speakers. And then let's go to the other side, where on the other side, see what we're working with over here. More storage through there. And then you have your ladder here, so ladder to get up onto the roof. Power retractable reel. Oh, and this has Starlink already installed standard, so that's your Starlink equipment, and the Starlink satellite will be on the roof. Let's see what's behind this panel here. Oh, there's your Cummins generator. I actually can't see the size of this generator from here. Should have been in the specs somewhere, but that looks like it's probably a 5,500 watt generator or so maybe. But yeah, nonetheless, generator back behind there. You have an outlet here as well on this side, right there. And as we step back, All of your water management is right here. So it has the Nautilus water management system. And then this here is just a spot where you can basically put like paper towels in this area if you want those outside to wipe your hands off once you're done or anything like that. There's your 2 fuel stations right there. Again, one is 26.5 gallons, the one is 40 gallons. Then you have another storage space here with some plumbing that has a gray tank pull valve. You can see your gray tank dumps right there. And then come around this way, these are your batteries. They are on a sliding MORryde tray, so those are going to be your house batteries. And then storage through here, that was the pass-through storage. And it looks like that's likely hydraulic fluid right there. And you have Schwintek slide mechanisms on your slide outs. Slide outs do have slide toppers already installed on them. With this Ford chassis, you do have the keypad entry right there. Side cameras are installed here at street level, so good position for those. And then again, this Ford F600 chassis just looks amazing. Love the way the headlights look on this. Love the steel bumper. The 2-inch lift gives it a very aggressive look. And you have all the auxiliary lights all the way around that is going to make this thing look like a beast going down the road, where you can go and take it on all kinds of adventures that you just would not be able to take a lot of other motorhomes that you will see out in the market because they just don't have these same capabilities. So let me know what you think of this Jayco Seneca XT. And again, if you are interested in this RV, there's a link down below in the description and comments of this video where you can find all of the different locations with Blue Compass where you can find this RV or something like it. And we're here to help when you're ready. Until next time, live firmly unbound.